I've been asked by some of my mom's friends who are thinking about how to create an English environment for their kids. So I realized that, this is a good chance to share my thought on studying English in Japan. So I hope this video can help you become more positive about studying English. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about my English history. I began studying English when I was a junior high, and I started with "This is a pen. Is this a pen?" At that time, English was just a subject and not a language. I was happy when I performed well on the English test, but I was upset when I got lower score. Honestly, PE was the only subject I was good at, so I didn't like English. When I was 16, I went abroad for the first time. And I remember everyone around me said, "Oh, you're going overseas? What made you want to study abroad? You're still so young." Leaving my parents' home and living in a different country was, of course, a big challenge for me. And I was just excited to jump into a new world. And honestly, I was too young to focus on studying English properly, but I was able to broaden my horizon. And I began to think you can improve your English skills if you enjoy something or feel the need to use a language. 23 years have passed since I've lived in English-speaking country. And I'm 40 and I got 2 kids, and I've been teaching English for about 16 or 17 years. As we know, there are so many English schools in Japan which offer after-school activities. In fact, I have my own English kids class too. We can see a lot of people from English-speaking countries. There are so many materials and tools, and there are so many YouTube videos like this one to help people study English. My 8-year-old son takes an English class once a week at his school. Even my youngest son has an English activities at his kindergarten. And it's amazing how young the kids start to study English these days. As a man, I can understand other parents' way of thinking when they talk about English education for their kids, which school should they go to, or what is the best way to study, and so on. Sometimes moms worry too much about their kids' English education and compare their child with other kids around them. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with wanting your children to study English, become fluent speaking it. So I agree with parents who give their children many chances to immerse themselves in English environment, sending kids to English schools, learning new things from their teachers, and communicating with classmates in English. These are good ideas for sure. But is that the best or the only way to provide an English environment to our kids? I will say it again. English is not just a school subject, but a language and tool for communication. I often hear parents say, "I hated English when I was in high school," or "I wasn't good at studying English, so I don't want my kids to feel the same way as I did." So they would rather send their kids to study English at language or cram school than do nothing. As a parent, I know exactly what they feel. But I think there are many things that you can do at home to help your kids become better at English. In their native language, kids are raised with a language shower. Parents talk to their kids, read them some books, watch TV with them, and sing songs and dance together. Since kids might not understand or be able to use the word correctly yet, we praise them a lot so that they can be confident and happy. We quickly discover that our kids end up talking in exactly the same way as we do, and often use words that only adults would say, which sometimes bring us laugh. And this is how kids learn the words in any language. They learn from their family, and most of it is done at home. But what I would like to say is that it doesn't matter how low your English, pronunciation, or confidence is. Kids are interested in whatever their parents do. reading English books to your kids. Easy books are fine. Watch TV programs or movies in English about themes kids are interested in. Actually, I watch Curious George every week, and I studied how well a man with a yellow hat treat George. I hope I can treat my monkey. I hope I can treat my Georges. I hope I can treat my sons like he treats George. Playing English song as a background music in the morning when you and your kids get ready. Your kids will be singing those songs in 10 days. Praise your kids in English. 1 or 2 words are fine. Good job! Well done! These phrases can make your kids happy and feel good themselves. Play English games with your kids. If you use phrases like take a card, turn the card over, it's your turn, your kids will copy what you say. So I hope you can see it's not that difficult for us to make an English environment in our own homes. If you can make it a part of your daily routine, we might start to dislike English less and make it easier for us to communicate more smoothly with foreigners. So please remember that if you enjoy something when you are little, then your kids will probably enjoy it too. Well, I'm not bilingual. I didn't live overseas for that long, so I don't speak English perfectly. In fact, I'm still learning it. But isn't it same for Japanese? I can't speak or I can't write Japanese perfectly. Can you? Can you write bara in kanji or can you read these? So there's no point in comparing our language skills with those of others. So if you are too concerned how well you speak English, please switch your focus to learning more Japanese history or culture. Yeah, in the past, I've been very embarrassed that I could not answer questions about Japan and Japanese culture that my foreign friend asked me. Most foreigners who live in or visit Japan are interested in Japan. Sometimes they know more about these things than us. Learning more about our own country is more important than how well you can speak English. Sorry for rambling a little bit. But I hope people who watch this video will now feel more positive about studying English.